Coming up next, it is a UFC welterweight championship showdown between Colby Covington and Dustin Poirer. All right, so here he is, one of the best lightweights in the world, Dustin Poirer, putting that status on the line yet again here tonight. Great frame for this lightweight division. It's amazing to think he had as much success at featherweight as he did. Long arms, good footwork, nice submissions as well. This is truly a five-tool player.
Yes, he's one of the best fighters in the lightweight division, and it shows every time he steps foot in the octagon. And a victims list that includes Eddie Alvarez, Justin Gaethje, Max Holloway. You know when you're looking at Dustin Poirer that he is one of the best fighters in the UFC lightweight division and has the frame to compete up, and he showed that the Poirer was a featherweight, so a guy that may compete over 3 weight classes over his UFC career.
And we remind you, when he faced Max Holloway at UFC 236 for the interim lightweight title, Holloway came in with a 13-fight winning streak that Poirer promptly ended that fateful night in Atlanta, Georgia. All right, so another big spot for this high-level wrestler here tonight, and the opposition knows what's coming, but more often than not in the UFC, they've been unable to stop.
It's because since a little boy, he spent his life on the wrestling mat. And even though you start to prepare for it late, you cannot match his ability to train, his ability to focus. The idea that once he gets a hold of you, it only ends with him in top position. It does not matter if he has to get a high crotch. It does not matter if he needs to get a single leg or a double leg. The purpose is to get you to the floor, and he has been trained his entire life to do just that. Yeah,
you put it well. He's got a lot of throws and takedowns and trips in his arsenal, and he'll try to put them to good use in this matchup here tonight. All right, now let's get you our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. So these fighters are just a year apart, with similar height and the same reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Welterweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer holding a professional record of 28 wins, 6 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, USA, presenting the challenger, Dustin the Diamond Poirer. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler holding a professional record of 16 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Colby Chaos Covington.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it fair.
Ready. You ready to fight?
Well, every time we walk into this here Madison Square Garden, I would always think about you in 2017. It was UFC 217 championship triple header, and it was the worst.
It was the most insane night of fighting ever. Bisping St. Pierre. Cody Garbrandt got knocked out by TJ Dillashaw. Rose Namajunas knocked out Joanna Jędrzejczyk, and we absolutely went crazy. One of the greatest pictures of announcers in sports history. It was all 3 of us. We looked like that poster with the puppets. See no evil, hear no evil, had a phenomenal night in a great arena.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Back to the feet now. And there comes the separation now. Covington gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Hook to the head there by Poirer. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Gets the takedown now. So what do they say? Try again.
If at first you don't succeed, you try again. And this guy is the poster boy for that saying, because he shot many takedown attempts, and he finally has secured one.
All right, feet on the hips here. Covington's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape, or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, some big punches raining down here, picking his spots well, and hasn't chosen to engage his opponent on the ground necessarily, posturing up and making those shots count.
I mean, why wouldn't he? He's having so much success doing it and fighting in this exact same manner that's leading him to be ahead in the fight right now.
So we call on the numbers here, DC. 39 total strikes and counting have now landed for Colby Covington. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Close guard. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Under 2 minutes to go now in our opening round. Covington gets back up, back into his comfort zone. Looking to land the right just out of range. Nice punch by Covington. And both guys really throwing with authority. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off. And now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look from the transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. He's to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch his chest go to the mat. He goes flat.
Getting tighter. Wow. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands. Don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control. Because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
10 seconds now in round one. Punch is blocked. The horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risks. What a fantastic round.
Come on. All right, listen up. All right, good. Listen. All right, that round is over. It's over. It's move on. Let's make some...
All right, round two now, folks. Colby Covington and Dustin Poirer. Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good to me.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed.
Oh, that's a good right hand. Nice job by Dustin Poirer there. Sticks the target and then moves his head off the center line to avoid the comeback shot. Taken down by Covington. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today. Oh, pretty good entry there, and he gets the fight to his wheelhouse on the ground.
Beautiful takedown into the full guard. Look for him to posture and use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
And he landed the right hand there. Closed guard. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Covington. Back to his feet.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Covington's shot is blocked. Got clipped with the right hand. Oh, that right hand is on point. All right, so once more, he takes the fight to the ground. That was his game plan, exactly what he planned on doing coming into the fight. So far, so good.
So far, so good.
Oh, good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
Well, these numbers aren't official, but they are strong. 73 total strikes have landed for Colby Covington. Well, it's certainly picking the spots well tonight, landing with 64% accuracy against Dustin Poirer. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Working on a guillotine.
Watch guillotine.
Lands flush with that right hand. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked... Oh, nice job to get back up again. You don't want to hang out on the ground with this guy. Big body kick. Nice jab there by Covington. He's a guy who will wow you with pace and pressure, whether he's wrestling or striking.
Yeah, I mean, it's his calling card, right? His calling card is for him to really dictate the pace, really push the press, the cardio you must have in order to secure this many takedowns.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Less than a minute now to go in round two. While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Covington. Elbow there by Poirer. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, the ground and pound is there.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
20 seconds to go round two. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Few things in MMA more devastating than a head kick, and nearly produced a knockout for him there.
We talked to him earlier in the week, and he talked about chances to take the kicks high. He got a chance, he took it, he landed that kick, and almost got the fight finished. Let's see if he can go and do that again.
All right, listen to me. You did good that round, but you got to do better. Okay? He's a wrestler.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Covington. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Right there, his opponent's wobble check.
He's hurt bad. This dude needs to grab. He needs to wrestle.
Changes levels now, DC.
Oh, man, he was in a single, got to a high crotch. Big slam takedown. That was beautiful.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take.
Take him for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
He got his foot on the hip, and now he's throwing up a triangle attempt. He's going to try to move his left arm across to get pressure on the choke. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
All right, so he postures up.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Oh, useful strike on the ground, that was.
Now he's going to attack a triangle choke here. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
You got to scramble. You got to scramble. I want to see a scramble.
Oh, nice job using it, nicely done. All right, closed guard now. You gotta be careful though, he's got a lot of submissions off his back. Poirier's got a bruise starting to appear on that right side of his body now. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. The Kimura is not the arm, it's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
And he's out. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Nice hammer fist. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab the head or he's going to get blasted.
All right, making 153 total strikes and counting, and now landed for Colby Covington. Quick level change now.
He went single into a high crotch. Oh, he's taking his dude for a ride.
Oh!
Nice big takedown. What a technique. What a takedown. Great high impact skill.
You could feel the canvas reverberating here at the
I
bottom.
mean, it's right there. Boom, 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 boom. It's like me running anywhere, John.
Then he's out. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful playing around.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to finish, he has
Nicely done. Covington's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Oh, and he's back up again.
Fantastic.
Tosses, he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do.
Right into side control.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Side control now. Oh, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
He's got his chin in, but now it's starting to slip under the neck. Oh, he's got a choke.
Staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Dustin Poirer. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting. Oh, he's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
That landed clean.
Combinations here. Back to the feet. All right, so maybe
Try to take him down. There you go.
oh, able to slam him down to the ground. Well done. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Good work from the top here by Covington. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, it looks like he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. A lot of body weight from the top position. How does he go about trying to finish this fight?
He just needs to stay heavy. He's got to keep his weight down. He's got to be working, but not working recklessly, because this is a position that you can...
Looks like maybe he's trying to get an arm underneath the chin.
He's side to side, trying to get a bulldog choke. Oh, nice. This is the choke that your uncle used to do to you when you were a little kid because you didn't have the power
And he's
to get
out.
out of.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Well, he's got his back now.
He's going to start looking to try to attack a rear naked choke, and that's exactly what he's doing.
He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked.
He takes his opponent to his side to try to get the finish.
Looks like his opponent's trying to turn into the choke here, but there's a lot of pressure.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Covington. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there, really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight.
Poirier does a better job when he's the guy going forward.
Battling for hooks. Well, just exhausting watching some of these takedown attempts. He's unable to get it there.
And he's attempting it over and over again. How long before he gets discouraged and accepts it?
Pinpoint accuracy on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a
Shot a double leg.
Oh, nice slam as he gets him to the canvas. Exactly what he needed. Poirier's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motion
He's
on the
attacking
mat.
choke now.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And he's out. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
Listen. We're gonna have to start doing something different. The wrestling has got to be more improved. We have.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. All right, hook attempt, no good.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? Great timing on that double leg.
Now the hammer fist here by Covington. Poirier's all sorts of bruised up on his body. That is gonna hurt something fierce tomorrow. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
And they both stand up.
Great punch landed with so much power.
All right, single collar tie now. Oh, good opportunity to do damage here. He's got that tie clinch. Back and forth we go here. Whiffs on that offering.
Wow, actually got the takedown.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. He's gonna attack armbar here.
Arm has been isolated, but he picks him up and slams him down.
He lifted him through the air, slammed him on his back, and moved right into side control to get out of danger.
Beautiful job to not just turn defense into offense, but also to end up in a dominant position. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
You're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Well, there it is again. He just continues to keep landing those takedowns, scoring a lot of points. His opponent has showed a pretty good get-up, but not sprawling, not stopping the shot.
He's got to sprawl earlier. He's got to defend a little bit early if he's going to stop this guy. This guy is so committed to his wrestling that he will continue to attack him over and over again.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Covington. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curdled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Poirier's lower jaw is extremely swollen now. Covington's attempting a rear naked choke now.
He is doing a really good job of relaxing, not panicking because he's getting choked.
His opponent's got double hooks in, now under the chin.
It's starting to get deep.
And he's back up again. So the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups.
His opponent's got him in the clinch. He needs to break away and get back to his range instead of just taking punch after punch from his clinch position. It's the same story, just told on a different day. Takedown.
Poirier's looking for a Darce choke here.
Oh, he's got the choke.
Why is he not recognizing this right now? He's got to recognize. Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground. His head's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was opening versus Dustin. And you know we still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
Single collar tie now. Covington gets the double leg takedown. Nothing telegraphed about that shot. Well done. Poirier's got a big bruise starting to form on the right side of his body. Covington's pass is denied. Oh, reversal here, DC. Oh, pretty good entry there, and he gets the fight to his wheelhouse on the ground.
Beautiful takedown into the full guard. Look for him to posture.
That'll do it! That's it!
He's done, he's done! What a fight!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
All right, Bruce Buffer is in there with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 17 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Dustin the Diamond Poirier.
So there he is, the newly minted UFC welterweight champion. You had to look far and wide for people who were picking him in this spot tonight. As Dominic Cruz said, when you became the double champ, he got it done.
Not many people expected him to win. Those 3 guys that walked to the octagon with him were sure that he would win this fight. All you need is your army. You're the warriors on the front line. And that group of warriors knew that they could get the job done. They did, and now he's the UFC champion.
Smoking on Sequoia, running from a paranoia. Hollywood, Moody, coming, living down in California. I ain't going out like River Phoenix. I wanna enjoy all the spoils. I'm a rolling boy like Oscar De La Hoya. I'm a soldier. Master Black is the end of October. Blowing Doja in the streets with many fresh down in the Noya. I done told you. When it comes to beef and I ain't kosher, but I Colby just to keep the snakes closer. I can spy motive, like a try clone us. Get the lies quoted, but him and I know this.